Hi, we're going to be solving some more trigonometric problems today, and we're going to use something called the law of sines. The law of sines talks about a triangle. It does not have to be a right triangle in which I have side at angle A, angle B, and angle C. Well, directly across from each of these angles are sides. So across from angle C is side C. Across from angle A is side A. Across from angle B is side B. You'll notice that we use lowercase letters for the sides and capital letters for the angles, into which we will use the law of sines. Let me show you how this works. You have notes and you will need a calculator. If you don't have the note packet, the paper for the notes, and a calculator, please stop the video right now and get both of those two things. Okay, so for the law of sines, I'm going to slide that up and put our problem underneath here. I've got angle A is 105. Angle B, I don't know. Angle C, I don't know. But I have two sides. Well, I need to label them. Across from angle A will be side A. So I'm going to label it with a lowercase a. Across from angle C is side C. Again, I'm going to use the law of sines, which says that side A divided by the sine of angle A is equal to side C divided by the sine of angle C. Well, now I do have angle A, 105, so I need to put that in right there. Okay, so I should have written sine of 105. Sine of 105. So now I have an unknown, one unknown with two fractions. So to solve that, I'm going to use what's called cross products. So I'm going to cross multiply. I always start with the one I don't know. Sine C times 23. So 23 sine of C is equal to, and then 14 times the sine of 105. Now, slide it over. To get the sine of C by itself so that I can solve, I need to divide by 23. So sine C is equal to this. Well, I'm going to take my calculator bring it over here, hopefully, and find a place for you to see it. Let's slide that there and up here. There we go. So maybe you can see them both. So I'm going to put 14 times the sine of 105, close my parenthesis, and now I need to divide by 23. And press enter. And I get 0.58795. Okay, pull that over here so I can write that down. 0.58795. Now I went 5 decimal places because I want to make sure I get a good value. Now I'm still trying to find the angle. So please remember, to find angle C, I have to do inverse sine of 0.58795 And again, I'm going to just put that in my calculator. Now I've got that up there so I don't have to worry about finding it there. 0.58795. You can do more values. It just makes it a little more correct. Equals. And I get 36.0. I like that. So my answer, C, is 36 degrees. And I have found the measure of angle C. The measure of angle C is 36 degrees. I'm going to do that on all of these problems. Let's see if we can go just a little bit faster so that we can get through all 6 of these. Again, I'm going to look at my problem. Here's angle C, so across from that is side C. Here's angle B, which is what I have to find, and across from it is side B. So 34 side C over the sine of 127, the angle, is equal to side B, which is 20, over the sine of side B, of angle B, sine of angle B. Again, I'm going to use cross multiplication, and I'm going to start with the one I don't know, which is sine B, times 34, equals 20 times the sine of 127. And then I'm going to divide this by what's with my sine B, which is 34. So sine B equals. And now I'm going to plug it into my calculator. I'm going to plug this into the calculator. So let's clear it and type that in. Let's see. Let me get it where you can see it and I can see it. There we go. So 20 sine 127, close parenthesis, divided by 34 equals. Okay, so that equals, oh, that light's right on it, isn't it? There we go. 0.4697, and let's round that up to a 9. Now, to find that, I need to find inverse. So B would be the inverse sine of 0.46979. And again, I'm just going to put that in the calculator. Inverse is in blue. Don't forget, inverse is in blue right above sine. Okay, inverse sine. So second sine 0.46979. Close my parenthesis, enter. 28.0 degrees. So my answer for B is 28 degrees. You'll notice I do the same steps every single time. Okay, same steps every time. I have the angle. Actually, I'm going to jump over 3 and I'm going to go to number 4. Okay, I'm going to jump 3 and go to 4. Because this one gives me 2 angles and it tells me to find the side that's AC. Well, AC is from A to C. It's this side over here. And it's across from angle B. So this is side B. This angle is 22, and that's angle A. Across from it is side A. So A, 12, divided by the sine of 22 is equal to B divided by the sine of B. Oh, sorry, 93. I knew that. 93. I apologize. I got to going too fast for myself. The sine of 93. Okay, the sine of 93. Let me rewrite that because that's a little messy. Okay, the sine of 93. There you go. A little better. So now I'm going to do cross products again because I have 2 fractions equal to each other, and I'm going to start with the letter that I don't have, which is B. B times the sine of 22 degrees is equal to 12 times the sine of 93 degrees. Now I want the b by itself, so I need to divide by the sine of 22 degrees. Now go ahead and write it all out so that I don't have to spend quite as much time with my calculator. And I'm finding side B. I'm not finding an angle, so I won't need to do inverse sine. I just need to type this in my calculator. So let me slide it up and get to where you can see it. Clear? All right, so 12 times the sine of 93, close parenthesis, divided by sine of 22. Now, you do need to make sure that your calculator is in degrees. I checked mine earlier. You need to make sure you check yours. Now, I'm going to round this to the nearest tenth, 1 decimal place. So the 8 tells the 9 to go up, so that's going to go up from 31.98 to 32.0. Okay, so all of these were actually 0.0 because they all had those values in them, 0.0. Okay, and that's finding a side. Let's do number 5. Okay, I've got 2 angles. Across from angle C is side C. Across from angle A is side A. Well, what are they asking me to find? BC. B to C. This is the side they're asking me to find. So angle or side A divided by the sine of angle A, which is 75, is equal to side C, 29, divided by the sine of angle C, which is 58. Again, I'm going to use cross products. I'm going to cross multiply. A times the sine of 58 degrees is equal to 29 times the sine of 75 degrees. And I want the A by itself. Oh, excuse me. A by itself. So I need to divide by the sine of 58. Again, I'm finding a side, not the angle, so I don't need to do second or any of that. I just need to type it in my calculator. So, let's see if I can get it where you can see them both. I think we're about there. 29 sine of 75, close parenthesis, divided by the sine of 58, close parenthesis. Yep, it's all there. Press enter. And my answer is 33.03. Well, if I'm only needing 1 decimal place, that's going to be 0.0. 33.0. I think I've got time to do one more, so let's do one more of these. Again, this is angle A, so across from that is side A. Across from angle C is side C, and across from angle B is side B. Have a couple of things here that I'd have 2 angles and 1 side. Well, because this is a triangle, I know that all 3 angles have to add up to 180. So angle B, capital B, plus 93 plus 22 has to equal 180. Oops, sorry, you can't see that. I've gone off the screen. There we go. So I'm going to add that up. 93 plus 22 is 115. So B plus 115 has to equal 180. Subtract the 115. And I get 65. So this angle has to be 65. And now I can set up my problem to solve it. But I wanted to show you one where you had to find that missing part. Okay? I think that should be enough so that you can get started. Have a good day.